Alright, sorry about that. Had to talk to my sister. She's cool. I'll do that, and then we'll get all of these. Does this mean commentary is back? Nah, not like really back, just like kinda back. Anyways, what's the plan? Well, cold units are really good with haste. Ranger is really good with haste, and we're going to combine these things into one team that is really good with haste. And also can actually kill the archers, which is greatly appreciated. I'm half tempted to go with Captain. I wanted to go with a Viking, but I suppose this will do. How did I sell something here and not end up with a second tub? Because I didn't buy the other hoplite, I don't think. Anyways, physics. Anyways, yeah, now basically buying any character works, which is the overpowered part of this strategy. That won't really work. We'll go with this. Yeah. So unfortunately we have a lot of low level units, but we also have a max level ranger. So yeah, this strategy is called the Bard Good Stuff. Just named after how decks are built in card games, where the type of deck that is just a bunch of really good units without a whole lot of theming around it is called a good stuff deck. I am somewhat professional. So yes, usually the ranger would have the support of the protagonist synergy in order to give them the haste to do a really good job, but we're replacing that with the power of the bard. Normally, ice units need quite a lot of haste in order to get their freeze off. We've gone with the bard to supplement that haste, and normally Captain is really good with haste because he manages to then summon his army more and do the group buffs more. So yep. We are building off of these ideas. Yeah, that'll do for you. We desperately want this. Let's see, what can we do? We lose immediately? I don't think we would. And we were looking to get a bunch of items from the question mark spaces. We got a couple. Not a whole lot, but hopefully enough. Is Bard dead? Bard's dead. Well, this is fine still. I hope. Nope. Well. dogs should be better than them. But they weren't. Why? Who the hell knows? My dogs literally had bark skin, but they still lost. Get 'em. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work out. Well, try this again using my one free retry. Alright, we took down one corner of archers. As long as we avoid any, major burns, we should be okay. That's Ice Witch doing witch things, also known as kicking butt and taking names. Please kill them before they burn us. Nice, we got them. Alright. Yay. Try to get some healing on these guys. Alright. Well, that was a very fast death. We cannot let them kill the ranger. Ranger is basically the only hope in hell we have. They're dead. Well, we apparently cannot win against Ranger under any circumstances. Wonderful, let's try Oni. Certainly this can't go wrong. Oh, thank God we didn't get the Archer variant of this, which means it's a free win, because the melee nanas are literally 1/20th the danger level of the ranged nanas, and yet they cost the same amount for the generator to spawn them. I know it's not a generator, but still, you can have that same wave, and this same wave, but with archers instead, and it's 8 times as difficult. And in most other worlds, yeah, it'd be fine. What are 8 deep nanas gonna do when they're halfway across the map? They barely hit anything. But sometimes you just get screwed. Let's go. That's the sound of the war machine. Yeah, they're coming after you and me. Nobody wins if everybody dies, and we've all been caught up in the great big lie. Let's go. Jesus, Ranger's about to die. Come on, get him. Nice. That'll do. Yeah, we should go this way. Fine. Well, that's going to help our tankiness by a lot, because now they're not going to be attacking us. That's the goal of this. It's not to have the captain be the tank of the team. It's to have everything else in the world take the hits for us so that we don't have to. The captain's dead, by the way. Oh, we got, did we get enough, yeah, we got enough we could grab procs. That he didn't die. Just, took a long nap. Could bring that along. Yes, sir. As I said, we're building an army. And Bard helps build that army faster. And yeah, allegedly he should be able to, make the army attack faster as well, but we're never gonna let him do that. Thing is that you also can't put Bard too close to melee range, because otherwise he'll start slapping things he's not supposed to. And so this build also intends to keep him as far away from danger as possible. Cool sword. So yes, thankfully you get twice as many Necro dudes, because you start with twice as many charges and you regain twice as many whenever a guy dies. Did we get that one? I think we did. Yeah, no. Hunter's Mark is kind of busted as an ability. We are selling that and we are buying that. Derriere. Am I truly willing to sacrifice, well, you're at the front, so it would be, Ice Witch. No, I'm not. Plus we got this. Yeah, that works. Yeah. King still hasn't even fully recovered his own HP. That's Bard for you. Inconsistency at its finest. How did that guy fail to kill someone? That's decent, but Goodwin Booch is just as decent. I know, that's basically criminal for me to be saying. Oh yeah, and all of these guys now have more HP because of the dog ball. And all of these guys, I do mean all of them. I do think we're going to have to put both the dog ball and the ice on a single unit in order to be able to effectively dodge the boss's attacks, but it should be alright. We can do that, which is a choice we aren't often given. Usually it's just you can't dodge the boss's attacks and a clone army appears and you die. It's been the end of many a trial. Oh, that's good. Yeah, there's not much I can do with that, sorry. I wonder if the Poltergeist applies to the Lightning Bolts or not. I mean, like, maybe. There's a chance. Overall, I think this is exactly how a Bard trial should go. Minus the part where, you know, my party nearly dies every time they get hit with a fucking stick from a monkey. Aside from that, everything's in order. I were a greedy man, I'd ask for a blazing helm. But I'm alright with what I got. Yeah, much as I like the meme of it, it ain't good for our long-term health. And then we didn't fight very many elites, and yeah, because of that, we are very lucky to have both that and that and that, so that we should hopefully be able to survive some things. If we didn't get any of those, our team would die on first contact with the enemy. And no, that's not a good thing. Oh yeah, and Wicked Crab. All hail Wicked Crab. Unfortunately, Bard does not synergize well with movement speed, because you tend to run away from his where he's performing his music notes if he's in the back. Jesus. This is either going to go really well or really, really poorly. Where's the... There it is. Alright, we're able to get half of our units out of it sometimes. Make sure the Bard dies so that the boss does not gain haste, because boss having haste makes those faster, and you do not want those to be faster. Now, giving the boss extra damage is fine. We have Wicked Crab. And a bunch of dodging. I'm gonna guarantee that the Ice Witch is going to do most of the damage thanks to the freeze debuff. Especially in this phase, because freeze debuff does not care about whether or not you have Blood Moon. We just need to actually get the debuff to stick. There we go. It's a free, 20th of the boss's HP. Yeah, I don't think there's been a ton. Why are there 3 of the captain's archers? There's only supposed to ever be 2. And I don't have any sabers. So how did that happen? And I got slowed down by Ice Witch and stuck into a clone attack. So that was kind of bad. We need to clear up some of these guys before they get out of control. Yeah, we could just rush down the boss and use our poltergeist to immediately kill him. But there. Bard didn't get MVP, but he did 6,000 healing. I'd say that's good enough. Bard wasn't trash. Challenge. Why did this take 1 attempt and not like 50?